Ooh, what are we doing? Well, come on now. I thought I'd give you a short video. So we're gonna do short videos and long videos. This is a short video. It just gives you information so you can wet your whistle, boy. All right, so where we at? Well, we're at the old mining district of Searchlight. And here you can see where they had a 10 stamp mill. Now, you can see where one bank was here, a bank of 5, and a bank of 5 over there. Of course, you can tell there was a fire here. I don't know if it naturally occurred or vandals did it. You know how that goes. So it's really cool to see this stuff. I wish it was intact. But this is a good place to look for gold, because usually there's an ore bin and you can see where it was before it burned at the very top. Now, that's a good place to collect ore and then take it back and crush it yourself and see if there's any visible or free mill gold, any gold values that are worth value in it. So that's why I'm showing you this, is because if you see these foundations, this is usually a good indicator that there was a stamp mill here. And you can see these rubber pads that they put in here, and there's some conveyor belt there. And the idea is to help cushion the constant bam, those 1,000-pound stamp. You imagine hearing that all day? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, let's rock out to that. So let me put that away. So that's a good area right up there to look for gold ore that might have fallen over or spilled out of the ore bin, or after it burned, of course. You see where it's all over the place. And I'm gonna collect some up too and check it out. So this is a good spot. But you gotta be careful when you're around here. Of course, these are nice nooks and crannies for rattlesnakes to hide. Down here where my boots are. And right there. Gotcha, you little sucker. All right, so if you're in this area and you get bit by a rattlesnake, what do? Or a scorpion or a spider? Well, most people use some type of a snake bite kit and they try to suck the venom out. So what do? Well, there's an old urban legend out there, and I'm not a doctor and I'm not recommending this. I want you to do your own research, and I'll leave the links down below, okay? So check it out. Do your research first. But Doc sells these. Now, I know you've seen these before. They're stun guns. And they've been modified to only put out 25,000 volts. Now, the way it works is if you get bit by a spider or a scorpion, like in a drift mine, or a rattlesnake, you little sucker, the idea is you take one of these, not the high voltage ones, they won't work, the low voltage ones, and you put it over the spot, and you do it 3 or 4 times. Bzz, 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 bzz. And the theory is that the voltage, the high voltage, neutralizes all the venom inside of there, and all the proteins that make up the venom, neutralizes it, so it doesn't have an effect on the surrounding tissue. Now, in other countries, they do the same thing. If they don't have a stun gun, they'll take a small motor and they'll take the spark plug lead off, and they'll put the victim's part of his body in between the spark plug and the lead wire, and they'll crank it up a couple times to help neutralize it. Now, there's also information where some people will put a wire on this side and a plate here, and so they'll actually run the current straight through the plate here and the probe here. And like I said, I'll leave all that supportive information down below. Now, I'm not a doctor, so before any of you leave me hate comments, I'm just telling you what I've heard and what I've seen. Now, I'm leaving it up to you. It's up to your discretion to do your own homework, and all the responsibility is on you. So I'm leaving that disclaimer. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not recommending this as a procedure for snake bites or for animal bites or for scorpion bites or any of that. Do your research. But there's a lot of interesting truth behind this thing if you dig deep enough. So, and Doc sells these. I'll leave a link down below. Low voltage, 25 to 30,000 volts. Anything 100,000 volts, forget it. It ain't going to work. You'll stun yourself all day until you're in a coma, and it ain't going to help you. I'm going to head over to the gold lady's shop because I want to go say hi to her. She's right down the street. And you should too if you're going to be in the Kingman area, because I like seeing her. She's a good old girl. She's got cool stuff for sale, and she's always getting new stuff. Ooh, and you know me, if I ain't got nothing to do, which is very rare, I like hanging out with her, looking at all the new mining stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get on out of here and get on down there. before it gets too late today. It looks like it's about to rain. Ooh, and leather don't do good in the rain, boy. All right, so you know what I'm gonna say, huh? Ooh, you better. So come on, let's go. See the gold lady. Ooh, yeah. Woo, look at the size of that coil, boy. It's a monster. All right, you know where I'm at. I've been here a million times, but I got something I want to show you. Get on in here, boy, and get some. All right, what do we got? Well, it's the rainy season, son. What do you think? Look at this. They got trommels in here now. Full-size trommels. Ooh, yeah. And they got everything for wet gear. Look at this. These things work fantastic, especially when you got that nasty red clay. Ooh, you know where I'm talking about. Come here, look at this. Now, I know I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. So just keep your pants on. Look at this. Everything you need to smelt. Now, I'm bringing this up for a specific reason. I get a lot of guys asking me, Jeff, where do I get chemicals at? Where do I get Chapman Flux at? This is where you get it from, the Gold Lady store. She's got cupels. Now, real quick, you got magnesite and bone ash. Both do a great job. I particularly like magnesite. She's got both of them here. She's got everything you need to smelt. Look at this. Some of this stuff you can't even buy online, like nitric acid. Ooh, without paying a huge tax for delivery. Come here, look at this. They've got all kinds of stuff. Fantastic specimens. That's a garnet, a preferred blast for you geologists out there. See that? That's Biotite Mica. And these like to grow inside of here. Now you start seeing these in a gold producing district with, say, black tourmaline and huge amounts of this schist. Oh, you could be on some good gold, boy. Yeah. There. Come here, look at this. Now, I told you, they are an authorized dealer of Mine Lab, and they got these new coils in. They're camouflage, and they got a new winding on the side that makes them even more sensitive. Ooh, I tell you what, you pop one of these things on, and you're going to be going down deep, boy. But I thought you might want to see these because they got the new windings on them. And they're camouflage, too, so nobody can see you. They got cool stuff. Ooh, what else you got in here? Gold nuggets. And that's right, I get a lot of people asking me about pay dirt. You want a steady supply of it, son? Right here. She's got tons of it. Ooh, and she's got a little ore card too. Yeah. Oh, I bet it works too. Look at this. Open the gate, baby. Open the gate. Yeah. So anyway, I'm telling you all this because I think you should come down here, and I'll put a link down below so you can find out where her store is. It's out right outside of Kingman. I've made videos on that. Come on, keep up, son. So come down here, see her or Darren. You got metal detector questions, these are the people to see. Why? Because they know more about it than I do. They've been metal detecting forever, and they're authorized dealers of Mine Lab. They know everything about these machines. So anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here because I'm sure you're tired of hearing me jaw jack all day. Ooh, you better not be, because I'll tell you what, I got stuff you need to hear. Let me see if she's got anything to say. Get over here. You got anything you want to tell these crazy people, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Get your butt in here to get out there
You
and
better
get your therapy.
That's right. Get some therapy with this girl. You better give her some love, too. She's needing some love. Look at that. I only got so much love to give. So get on down here and help a brother out. So anyway, you know what I'm going to say, right? You better. So come on. Let's go.